Happening tomorrow is an important day. Amid an uneasy peace and heightened tension between India and Pakistan, the centre has announced that civil defence mock drills are set to begin again. Only this time in 4 states bordering Pakistan, which is Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab as well as Jammu and Kashmir. Additionally, the Haryana government is also set to conduct a major statewide civil defence exercise named Operation Shield tomorrow, across all 22 districts from 5 p.m. onwards to enhance the state's emergency preparedness and response capacities. The announcement has come even as the DG BSF revealed on Wednesday that Pakistan had begun to reload terror launch pads across the LOC and IB with the express purpose of pushing infiltrators into India. Listen to this, viewers.
इस प्रकार की इनपुट्स है कि दुश्मन को जो भारी नुकसान पहुंचा है तो उसका बदला लेने के लिए वो फिर घुसपैठ या उसकी जैसी क्रॉस बॉर्डर फायरिंग जैसी किसी प्लान को वो अंजाम दे सकते हैं।
दुश्मन की जो एक्टिविटी होती है उन चीज़ों को दोबारा रिस्टोर करता है। जितने भी इनके जो तंजीम हैं, जितने भी इनके टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, लेकिन डिस्ट्रक्शन के बाद भी दोबारा ये अपने को रिऑर्ग करते हैं। तो हम ये कह सकें आने वाले टाइम में फिर इन्होंने दोबारा रिऑर्ग होना है और फिर कोई इस टाइप की एक्टिविटी करनी है, तो हमारी उन पर पैनी नज़र है। हमारी जो से इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती रहती है हमको, और वो कोशिश हम यही करते हैं कि इनको जो है नोटिस में रखें और कोई ऐसा एक्शन पर, जैसे सर ने बताया प्रीएम्प्टिव एक्शन के लिए, उन चीजों के लिए हम हमेशा तैयार रहते हैं।
Ready for preemptive action. Viewers, we discussed it last night. Should we do it? Should we not? Will it be seen as an escalation? Remember, we've drawn a red line for the Pakistanis, and General Dylan is here with us. We've said that any act of terror on our side is going to be an act of war, allowing India to respond in any manner of its own choosing, and that the operation is not still over. So I just want to bring in very quickly General Dylan. General Dylan and Ambassador Vora, do you believe that Pakistan is still not deterred to the point where it should be, and therefore another Indo-Pak clash is inevitable in the near future, perhaps? What is your reading?
Rahul, is that for me?
Yes, sir.
Rahul, good evening, and good evening to Ambassador Vora and all your audience. We must understand one thing. Pakistan, after having got such a beating where the precision ammunition hit their terror camps, terror hubs, terror headquarters, and their air bases, which is there for world to see, the videos on YouTube by local Pakistani people, and still they're celebrating by distributing sweets on the streets of Lahore and Islamabad and claiming victory. Now, if this is the country we're dealing with, and do you think they're going to give up terror? No way. I am very sure, because that is the only thing which keeps them afloat within their own country. That is the only thing which keeps the Pakistan Army's, supremacy alive. That's the only thing which keeps the public's attention away from poverty. That's the only thing which keeps the public's attention away from their poor politics, poor military, poor diplomacy. So this is what they're going to do, and they're going to do it again. That is why Operation Sindoor is still not over, and the citizens are requested to carry out the mock drills tomorrow, so that in case Pakistan tries anything similar, we are duty bound and honor bound to hit back and hit back harder. And that is the case. The Operation Sindoor is on. All our forces are on 100% alert and ready, including the paramilitary forces. We just heard the DGBSF. So this is just a point which we are looking at Pakistan, and in my wisdom, my own opinion, Pakistan is not going to give up on terror, and he is going to try something again, and this time he is going to get a bloodier nose.
A bloodier nose. Is there space, Ambassador Vora? Is there space? What happens? I have to ask you this, because look, war is never an ideal situation.
Sure.
But I don't think the war clouds have disseminated, have they? Dispersed, that is.
No, not at all. Give me a moment. I'll very quickly explain to you the book that is here on the table with me. It's called Pakistan, a Hard Country, by someone I know, Anatol Liv, and he spent many years in Pakistan. He's now a professor of international relations and terrorism somewhere in London. I know the fellow.
Can I have a look at it?
Surely.
Yeah.
And what he's talked about, it's a very sympathetic book to Pakistan, but he says, Pakistan, a hard country, he says two things are very clear. The territory of Pakistan cannot support the population. It's growing at an alarming rate. So the best way, if you can't reduce your birth rate, make sure your people die. Recruit them into the jihadi nonsense. And the second thing is the water thing that he has talked about. He said very clearly that Pakistan's ultimate nightmare is India stops the water flow. This book is 2011, long before we did the thing on the Indus Water Treaty. That is why that buffoon, Mad Mullah Munir, talks of Kashmir being the jugular vein. The fool doesn't understand if the jugular is in my hand and I squeeze it, it'll stop the flow of blood to his brain, if he has any brain. But he's an ass, that fellow, completely. So this is what has the reality of Pakistan. And General Saab is absolutely right. They are not going to learn a lesson. General Saab, when I joined the service, for many years we were trained to believe that Pakistan's stability was very important for India. I now say, sir, it was total nonsense. Pakistan's breakup is very important, not just for India, but for the world. See, the defense minister had said, I'm putting Pakistan on notice that you're on probation. That was a message to the people of Pakistan. Second, he said, Pakistan's nuclear weapon should be under international supervision. Sir, that was a very powerful statement that the IAEA or whoever takes it over, because what he's telling the West, all of these countries have suffered Islamic terrorism, right, sir? All of them. Over 100 countries, all of the Western European countries. He's telling them, don't be surprised if the Pakistanis give their nuclear, whatever, a smart bomb, dirty bomb, whatever, to one of the jihadi tanzeems and you suffer. Therefore, denuclearize Pakistan. That is the clear message being given. And I believe the Prime Minister now saying it so clearly, reaching out to the people of Pakistan, the children. Sir, I've seen revolutions in countries where I've served. I've seen in Sudan, I've seen in Zimbabwe, I've seen Burkina Faso, I've seen in Ethiopia. I've seen it in Tunisia. 1 man, 2 men, 3 young people go out onto the streets. I've seen it in Egypt. Go out onto the streets, do something, and the tsunami then follows. This is what he is telling the people of Pakistan. Take back your future. The biggest enemy of your country, he couldn't have said it more clearly, is your military.
So General, very quickly, because I don't have much time, and I know that you are pressed for it too. I just want to ask you, sir, how imminent is the threat? Yes, Pakistan hasn't changed its colors, but if it retaliates, what is the time frame? Because it still has to get its house in order. It's been in an advanced state of disrepair. By when would it be ready to be adventurous again or misadventurous again?
Rahul, believing Pakistan or trusting Pakistan or having faith on Pakistan's ability to think rationally, act rationally is as good as the second which has just gone by. And the next second which is coming, you cannot trust this group of people to be rational in their behavior. That's what Ambassador Vora said. The world is now worried about the terror emanating from this fountainhead and the nuclear weapons in this country going into the hands of even more irresponsible people. Now that is the concern. So I don't give even I won't even bet 1 paisa on Pakistan's rationality.
Oh, and wow.
May I just say, General Saab, when my mother Bharat has children like you, we sleep safely, sir.
We sleep
Thank you very much, General Saab, for the service you have rendered.
Thank you, sir. It's the soldiers, the Jawans who are there on the border the whole night, the day in and day out. Salute them, salute their valor, salute their families who have produced such Jawans and who are supporting such Jawans.
And let me also tell you, viewers, a lot of them were Agniveers, the same program that was being opposed. Don't forget that.
Network 18 is now the clear leader in digital media with 55% more users on native platforms and social media than Times Internet. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.